Okay, we're just gonna do this with that little orb back here. So I'm gonna send a little story down the pipeline here to just get a thought out. So back in the day, like less than a decade ago, but very close to a decade, and my healing journey started. I had this session with this old healer man who lived in Mexico, and he was very direct, very held nothing back. And he was like, one, you're a total hippie. Why are you acting like you're not? You always have been. Like, start acting like one. Start acting like who you are. And I'm like, huh? Okay, whatever that means. And then he said, also tell me about your shadow side and your darkness and what you know about it, or explain to me a little bit about those parts of you and what you've looked at. And I was like, looked at? Like, I don't know. Do I have a dark side? And it was right after Bob passed. And so I was like, darkness, like, oh my gosh, did it get on me? Is he picking up on something? And I kind of was cheeky and I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know if I have a dark side. I'm pretty good with things. And he straight faced looked at me and he said, just so you know, young lady. And I was like, okay. And he said, I don't trust someone as far as I could throw them, for anyone who has an answer like that. And I was like, my mouth dropped and I was like, I'm the most honest, trustworthy person. And I was taken back by it. But at this point I was so open to any sort of feedback and guidance. And it was the start of me just tell me what to do and I'll do it, and tell me what I need to work on and I'll do it. I just want to feel better. I just want my life to evolve from here. And whether I said that phrase right or not, but he said, I don't trust someone as far as I could throw them that doesn't acknowledge their darkness and their shadow side. We all have it. The most lightest light workers have the most darkness, but they've accepted it about themselves. They understand it. They know thyself and they embrace it and they use it to become more evolved. So why am I sharing this story with you? Because the darkest parts of us that we refuse to look at, and we might not even intentionally refuse to look at it, is the most dangerous thing that we can not only do to ourselves and our growth and our evolvement in this world and our purpose and our financial opportunities and our career opportunities and our relationship opportunities. It is the number one thing that will always drag us back down if we do not integrate, look at, shine a light on, because the light is here because of the darkness, and we cannot be this elevated, high frequency light versions of ourselves without acknowledging part of what got us here. Light does not exist without darkness. So look at your Okay, and what I should have led with that a beautiful client and friend just reminded me of is that actually this work is not scary. It sounds scary. It's actually scarier to not do it and act like it's not there. So once you shine a light on it and actually look at it, it's nowhere near as bad as you think it is. It's like that noise you hear at night that you don't investigate, and the whole night you're coming up with all these ideas of what it could be, and you go and look the next morning and it's actually just like a branch that was tapping on the glass. It's the same kind of vibe. So anyways, thank you for that reminder. I should have led with that.